Buongiorno! Welcome to my channel. My name is Noura and today I'm going to talk again about fragrances, but this time it's fragrances that I don't own. Today I'm going to tell you all about the new releases in 2021. I have quite a lot, which is actually mind-blowing. It's only January and they already came out with so many fragrances, it's just crazy. Some are interesting for me and some are not. I will share with you my opinion on all these, not all of them, but a lot of these new releases and if I am interested or not. So let's start. These are, by the way, are not in any particular order. So the first one is from the Replica range from Maison Margiela. This is Matcha Meditation. I will leave here my video where I did a review of almost all of the Replica range of Maison Margiela. And this one, I have to say, I am not really interested. So so this one is already released. This has white floral, citrus notes. It's also a little bit of green notes. So you have in the top notes green tea, bergamot, mandarin orange. In the mid you have orange blossom, mate, jasmine. In the base you have moss, white chocolate and cedar. So why I'm not so interested in this fragrance is because of the green notes and also because it's called Matcha Meditation and I'm not like the biggest fan of the matcha smell. So yeah, if I have the chance to try it, I will, but I am not so excited about this release actually. And like reading the notes, I think this will be again one of these fragrances who doesn't last so long on your skin. So yeah, I'm a little bit on the fence about this this fragrance. Next there is Armani Privé Sable Nuit. I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. So it's like night sand, if I'm correct. It's like so it will be translated to night sand. And this is an oriental spicy. I have here the notes. This is why I'm looking down. And what I find really intriguing about this fragrance that it is inspired by the desert, cold and fresh nights and the warmth of the desert sand. Sounds intriguing because I love fragrances that combine this warm and cool, cold notes. So this makes me really intrigued about this fragrance. So the top notes have pink pepper, olibanum. Middle notes you have benzoin, which I love, labdanum, cedar, patchouli, and in the base you have again olibanum, ambroxan, and vanilla. So, the inspiration makes me very intrigued, but reading the notes, not so much. So this is a fragrance that, again, I'm on the fence about, but if I have the chance to try it, I will. And I will tell you all about it if I can. But unfortunately now we are in lockdown. Not everything is closed. They opened actually the stores, but I can't go out of the city and I live in a small village, so I can't go out anywhere. So unfortunately, I'm stuck. So anyway, next we have another flanker from Paco Rabanne Olympia range, and this is Olympia Blossom. So actually, I am intrigued about the whole range because I only tried Olympia Legend. And the other flankers I didn't smell. I'm very intrigued about. I almost blind bought the first one, the original one, the Olympia. But then when I remembered my experience was blind buy, I said no, don't do it. So Yeah, because somehow always I don't find the testers, or the tester is, there is no tester, or the tester is empty from Olympia, because I think it's a very popular fragrance. So yeah, I never got the chance to try it. And hearing about the description of the fragrance, I'm really intrigued, because I actually like the vanilla vibes from Juliette Hazagan, and I don't know, from the description of people reviewing Olympia, I get the feeling of vanilla vibes from Juliette Hazagan. So this one has pink pepper, damask rose in the top notes. In the middle you have pear, black currant, sorbet. Base you have salted vanilla, cashmere and patchouli. So like reading the notes, I am extremely intrigued. I mean, it has cashmere, which I love this note. It has pear, again a very nice note. So black currant, sorbet. I love black currants. Yeah, I'm really interested in this fragrance. Will I blind buy it? Of course not. I will not blind buy any of these fragrances, by the way. I'm just done with blind buying. Next we have a flanker of Love Don't Be Shy from Kilian, and this is Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. So I never tried Love Don't Be Shy, and I never even had the urge to try it, because from the description this is something that I would actually hate. It's a gourmand, it's sweet, and I'm not into these kind of fragrances at all. So when I see Love Don't Be Shy Extreme, no, I'm not interested. But it has in the top note neroli, bergamot. In the heart you have orange blossom, Bulgarian rose. In the base you have marshmallow, pomegranate, and vanilla and musk. So I don't understand how this is an extreme version. Okay, again my cat, sorry. Because when I read the notes of the original one, I got like more sweet notes from like more than the extreme. I don't understand how this will be like an extreme version, but anyway, I'm not interested. But if anyone is, so you know there is a new version. Next is something I'm interested in, and this is Narciso Rodriguez Musc Noir. And I absolutely adore pure musk from Narciso Rodriguez, and I also like the Narciso Rodriguez for her the EDT version and the Poudre. Yeah, he makes really great musk fragrances, what can I tell you. Okay, they list only 4 notes, so they have the top plum, in the mid heliotrope musk, and in the base suede, and that's it. But he says this works great with pure musk. I'm intrigued. So I am quoting here. The layering of these 2 fragrances enhances the plum facet of the Musc Noir, eau de parfum note, while preserving the sweetness of the musk heart. So let's see. This is again a fragrance that if I have the chance to try, I will immediately try. It's really on my list. Next we have a new Tom Ford Private from the Private line fragrance, and this time he came out with a tuberose fragrance, and it's called Tuberose Nude. Anyway, like nude tuberose. So as you can imagine from the name, it will be really heavy on the tuberose. So, and it says it evokes the night blooming of tuberose. The inspiration for the perfume is the deep sensuality under the veil of night. Really great words, but I don't know if I am really intrigued. So you have in the top notes Sichuan pepper, and I think this is a note that Tom Ford uses really a lot. you have jasmine and lily. In the heart you have tuberose absolue, cocoa, styrax, benzoin. I love benzoin. Base you have suede, musk, oud, and tonka. It sounds so. So I can't imagine the fragrance actually. I can't really imagine oud with tuberose, and I don't know. Yeah, I just find a hard time imagining this fragrance. This is why I am on the fence about it. And I am not like the biggest fan of tuberose. I love the bubblegummy fruit tuberose. I love the tuberose from Tuberose Imperial from BDK, which by the way, I did a full review of the whole BDK perfumes, which I will link here. But I don't like the tuberose from Rouge Malachite, which is the very like earthy kind of green tuberose. I don't like this kind of tuberose. So yeah, again, if I have the chance, I will try, but it's not on my top priorities, let's say like that. Next is another flanker of Dolce & Gabbana. This is Dolce Rose. And this is a fruity floral. With top notes, you have red currant, mandarin essence, green apple. Sounds yummy. Mid, you have centifolia. Centifolia. I don't know how to pronounce it in which language, so now I'm confused. Rose absolute, super essence. Magnolia, white peach. Base, you have white musk, white woods, and sandalwood. I am really intrigued reading the note, but I am not a fan of the whole Dolce range from Dolce & Gabbana, actually. So I'm intrigued reading the notes, but not. But I generally speaking, I don't like the whole range. So again, not on my priorities. Next, we have another flanker. Okay, we are going with a lot of flankers. Again, La Petite Robe Noire Nectar. I think they just should stop with these flankers from La Petite Robe Noire because it's just too much. Like really, it's really too much. I love the Black Perfecto one, and from the others that I tried, I was not. They were nice, but were not like mind blowing. So now we have another one, and it's a limited edition one. So this one has bergamot almond macaron, you know, like the French dessert. You don't like the French dessert, so this just says to me, no. Heart, you have Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, honey, again something that says to me, run away. Base, you have patchouli and tonka. So as you can see, I don't like it. Not intrigued. I don't think I will even try it. And just a little bit also like, when they come out with so many flankers, you lose interest, you know? So, anyway, next we have a fragrance from Michael Kors, and this is Michael Kors Gorgeous. And this sounds really intriguing. I don't know the notes of this fragrance, but it has floral notes, tobacco, and woody notes. And it's like for the bold, confident female spirit. And I'm really intrigued. I'm really intrigued. I have actually two fragrances from Michael Kors that I love. The one from Wanderlust, and the other one is Sparkling Blush. Although it has a very bad performance, but I love the scent itself. I love it a lot, actually. Next, we have already a fragrance that is already on the market, but again I can't smell. Is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Yellow Dream. And this is like the citrus version of Born in Roma, which I love the original one. This has lemon, rose, and white musk, just 3 notes. I find it really annoying when like it's like this trend now that they list only 3, like the predominant notes. I don't love it. I don't like it. I find it like a little bit condescending. Is this the word? Like, yeah, a little bit condescending from the fragrance brands towards like the public. Anyway, just my opinion. Next is something that I am really like. I am already like on the hunt. Where can I find a sample, or where can I smell this fragrance? And this is the new flanker of Delina. This is Delina La Rosée. I did already like a full review comparing Delina and Delina Exclusive, and I did also a full review of the whole Parfums de Marly feminine range, which I will leave linked down below. And I didn't like so much Delina and Delina Exclusive, to be honest, but reading the notes of the new flanker, I am really intrigued, because I think this will be exactly what I wished Delina was. So this one has, again, the lychee, pear, bergamot. In the middle you have peony, you have Turkish rose, you have watery notes, you have floral notes. And in the base you have white musk, heiter, vetiver, woody notes. So the incense is gone. And the rhubarb is gone from like the Delina original one. And the spicy notes also are gone. So this is like exactly what I wanted a Delina to be, and I imagine it's something very similar to like the Michael Kors sparkling blush, but with amazing performance, like all Parfums de Marly is, with these amazing like quality of their fragrances. Sorry, my battery died, and then I noticed my makeup was a mess, so I tried to fix it as much as possible. Last but not least is another flanker of Languid Trésor, and this is Languid Trésor Dentelle de Rose, and this is a limited edition one, and it comes in a really beautiful bottle. I mean, the original one is already beautiful in my opinion, and this is just stunning in my opinion. So it has like a lace decoration, and the decoration comes from a French house called Sophie Hallet. Again, if I'm butchering the name, sorry. And this is a French house of tulle and lace that existed since 1887. Like, wow. So this one has top notes of raspberry syrup. And this is where I'm a little bit like, when I hear syrup, I'm like, no. And mandarin. In the heart it has rose, in the base had suede and velvet accord. Which is kind of interesting, because I am not familiar with a velvet accord. So I'm really interested, like reading the notes, not so much, but like with Languid Trésor, some I love and some are just too much for me. So I'm really intrigued by the new flanker, and I find it absolutely beautiful. Okay, this was everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, and tell me in the comment down below if any of the new releases sounds intriguing to you and you're interested in, and maybe blind buying it. Just tell me, no judging, I promise. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel, and see you next time. Ciao!